We are at the Milwaukee Mile for the 10th race of Season 1 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. The 87 of Colin Dryberg will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 25 of John Racer. The rest of the starting lineup. All 40 trucks entered. Of course, this track can fit 43, so we got 41. Well, technically 40. The streak is over. Josh Nixley won the last race at Bristol, so we have not had a different winner in every single race. So Josh Nixley will be starting in 23rd. He'll be looking to win his third race of the season, and it'll be his second in a row if he can pick it up. The Milwaukee Mile, this legendary track, should be fun, hopefully. And here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
This race will be 20 laps. And the field is rolling off. You will notice that Colin Dryberg is not in his usual Burger King paint scheme. He's in a gray truck this race. Same with John Racer. John Racer's paint scheme is not the full red. It's red and white for this event. Looks like no one is having any problems. There's Josh Nixley, our two-time race winner this season. And behind him is the 84, Matt Johnson. He's also got a new paint scheme. 1-800-COLLECT. We got Hendrick Motorsports starting second and third. Pace truck is in. And Colin Dryberg leads him to the green as we're racing at the Milwaukee Mile for the very first time in this series. Dryberg leads him into turn one. And turn two, remember you cannot receive any points for leading laps. So, leading laps will just be added towards your total at the end of the season and whatnot. Dryberg getting a push from Noah Cars. And Dryberg will lead the very first lap. Noah Cars in second. Third right now is John Racer, but about to be Benoit Lovett Irvine in the 23 truck. And John Racer continues to lose positions. Was our points leader for a while before he lost it. He regained it, then he re-lost it, then he regained it, then he re-lost it. He's about to be passed by the 7 of Jay Barker, a former winner this season, right? Yes, I-70. Noah Cars, new race leader. Of course, Noah was involved with Truttle at Evergreen, I believe. Yes, Evergreen. Where Truttle and this driver took themselves out of the race. Here comes Dryberg back. Great battle for the race lead. None of these drivers has ever won in this series. That shows how much determination they want this win. Dryberg retakes the lead. We got battle for third. Here comes the 6, Jonathan Raines. A new altered paint scheme for him as well, instead of the regular scheme he's been running. The 28 Aiden Shepard moving up slowly too. John Racer, he's finally calmed down. There's Brian Fox, our ARCA champion and a winner at Evergreen. And let's move further back. 32, Sebastian Torres is in last. The Truck Series is not handling Sebastian Torres very well. I mean, he has won a couple LCQs, but he's never been able to score that main win. Josh Nixley having troubles. Only up to 21st right now. Grayson Ace Vidu moving up in the 17 truck. Trying to move around Aureus. I think a lot of people are just happy we're actually running laps compared to Bristol. Because that was a wreck fest and a bore, but we're not having no wrecks today. And I toned up the AI. We are at 100 today. And they're not really wrecking. And Josh Nixie has moved to the low side. Now the high side. There's the 16 truck, Morgan McPherson, our winner at Louisville. Having an okay season. 21, Kaka White Line, a kind of a disappointment for her. She dominated the Classic Truck Series, has not had a single win yet, and we are at the halfway mark as of this race. Hip Hop Anonymous, a part-timer, has not really had the results that team has been looking for. Riley Spurley Tube, he came oh so close to winning Bristol before he had mechanical problems while leading. Still looking for his first one of the season. So is the 8, Eli Bright. Grayson still looking for his first one as well. There's Aureus in the 81 truck. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy when we go to the road courses like Heartland Park and Sears Point. He's always a danger on those tracks. 29, Dink Drinker, 1 win in the Classic Truck Series. That was at Chicagoland. Has been quiet this season, has no wins. 35, Cam Nixie. A quiet season as well, no wins for that truck. John Racer, our former point. Oh, we got a caution. Looks like the 2, Josh Barker, may have spun. And we got our first caution of the day right at halfway. So we actually had a caution, yay. The 87 of Colin Jubberg is your race leader. We'll take a look and see what brought out the first caution of the day. Remember what I said about Sebastian Torres? His season's going bad. It just got worse. He got hit by the 58, Bulldog 67. Sebastian Torres into the outside wall. Bulldog 67 gets spun out by Richard Torres. So that's a little, I guess, karma, you could say. Sebastian gets spun. Bulldog loses control. Richard Torres got some damage, but it looks like Richard spun out Bulldog. That was kind of karma. And then Josh Barker just spins on the low side, so no damage to the 2 truck. Sebastian Torres got some damage, I would believe, on the right side. Let's see. With the... yeah, this cam. Did Sebastian come down or did Bulldog go up? Looks like Sebastian's going down. Bulldog just had too much momentum and spun out the 32 truck. And then Bulldog, he loses control immediately after. Richard Torres got some damage, and then Josh Barker, he just spins himself out. So we had a 4-truck incident in turn 1. I think everybody will continue. Maybe Richard Torres might go to pit road to get that damage fixed. Because sometimes when you have your hood up, scrunched up like that, you get knocked out of the race. So we had a 4-truck incident in turn 1. To bring out the first caution of the day, we'll take you back to the restart right now. And we are back. We are going to get the green with 7 laps to go. Nope. Well, 16. The 16, Morgan McPherson just retired due to a broken camshaft. And I was right about Richard Torres. He's got his hood removed, so yeah. Colin Jobberg is your race leader. 2nd, Noah Cars. 3rd, Benelowit Irvine. 4th, Jonathan Rains. 5th, Jay Barker. 6th, Aiden Shepard. 7th, Brian Fox. 8th, Kyle Metz. 9th, John Racer. And 10th, Cam Nixie. So 7 laps to go in this event. Pace truck is in. And Jobberg leads him to the green. And there he goes. Noah Cars looks like he spun the tires. Here comes Jonathan Rains for 3rd. Benelo Irvine trying to block. 3 wide for 2nd. This is what Colin Jobberg wants to see, because he can just pull away. Benelo Irvine, then the 23 truck. racing Noah Cars for second. Cars wants to keep it. Great power off the high side in that number 5 Hendrick Motorsports owned truck. Jay Barker has moved up to 4th. That's not good because he is dangerous. And Benelo Irvine takes over second place. Noah Cars will try to get back to the low side, but Jay Barker will not allow that to happen. Cars. Okay. Noah Cars now finally gets down to the low side. So Colin Jarberg now has a new challenger behind him, the 23 of Benelo Irvine. These two are multiple-time winners in this league. See what's going on back here. There's Noah Cars' teammate, John Ard, way back in 34th. Disappointing run for that team. I mean, considering it's Hendrick Motorsports. Noah Cars in 19th, trying to salvage a good run. Jesse Turner's moving up in the 94 truck. We're actually having some new faces. Battle for the lead. No, this is for second, excuse me. No, this is for third. Dang it. Jay Barker with a run on the low side. And Jay Barker clears. But is it way too late? Because he is way behind. He is 1.4. Benelo Irvine is trying to cut into Jarberg's lead, which is at only 600ths of a second. Let's see what the lead is now. It was 0.6. It is now 0.4. He gained 200ths of a second. Oh, that's going to be close. Jonathan Raines moving up past Noah Cars. Cars is still dropping spots. Oh, look at that. Benoit is closing big time. When they get to the line, it'll be 2 laps to go. Jarberg is hoping and praying for a caution. And lead is now the same. No gain for Benelo Irvine. That's what Jarberg wants. As we check to see what else everybody's doing. 3 wide for position back here. We want to stay with the lead, though, because that's where the main thing is going on. Kyle Metz is trying to move up past Brian Fox. I don't think... White flag, 1 lap to go. I don't think Benelo Irvine has anything for him. Jarberg gained another 100th of a second. Jay Barker is trying to move up, but he's too far behind. Down the backstretch for the final time. Whoops, pressed the wrong button. Jarberg leads him into turn 3 and 4. He led us to the green. He has dominated. And off the final turn, Jarberg will get his first win of the season at the Milwaukee Mile. Well, that was a fun race, kind of. At least we didn't have that many wrecks. So here are your race results. Colin Jarberg scores his very first win of the season while driving a new paint scheme, so maybe he should stick with that scheme. So Jarberg is 1-0 in his gray scheme, and he actually extended his lead. It was 0.5 at the last lap. Coming to the last lap, but when we completed the race, his lead was 0.9. So he gained 0.04 of a second in the last lap. So Benelo Irvine came so close. Finished second. Third, Jay Barker. Good run for him to get around Noah Cars, who finished 4th. 5th, Jonathan Raines. 6th, Aiden Shepard. 7th, Kyle Metz. 8th, Cam Nixie. 9th, our ARCA champion, Brian Fox. And 10th, John Racer. Well, we had a good little race today. That's the race results. 39 trucks finished the race on the lead lap. No one was a lap down. The only driver out of the race was Morgan McPherson, who broke a camshaft during the only caution of the day. So that is it for Milwaukee. We are now halfway through the season. We'll take you to victory lane for the very first time this season with Colin Jarberg. It is official. We have reached the halfway point in the season. Jay Barker is still your points leader. He leads by 26 points over Colin Dryberg, who just won the last race. Third is John Racer, 109 points back. He continues to lose points. Fourth, Noah Cars, 164 points back. And fifth, Jay Jefferson, 192 points back. I know it's blurry. I still can't figure out how to undo it. All 40 trucks. That is it for the Milwaukee Mile. We will see you at the 11th race of the season at Colorado Speedway.